Jet, where are you? I need you to cut up this bitch. Like you are Patrick Bateman. Okay, everyone is now undrafted. That was a sad thing to have to do. Like, you could have joined our colony. Mad Raccoon. And Grizzly Bear Revenge, but the Grizzly Bear's fucking dead. That's infestation! Oh my god. You melee units, get in there. Okay, everyone is now officially allowed to leave. Now we need Clara to start help. You all need to be undrafted. For fuck's sake. Everything! Seven. We got another one! Why do they... Oh, you wouldn't. Well, oh god. Why is this happening? Good. Oh, good. And we've got a raid. Well, isn't this perfect? Everyone get back inside. Okay, now you're going to attack Rango for being a bad film. That's not actually. Okay, everyone, you're not out of commission. This has been a rough couple of days, man. Your game realizes we're getting close to finishing it, so it kind of throws out these curveballs. The door is being held open by meat. That is how bad it's gotten. Other anecdotes. So, this one's a bit risque. So I want you to just be warned that, again, all of the people mentioned in this will simply be named as hypothetical person, and we'll leave it at that. Suppose I had a life outside of YouTube, and I did things outside of YouTube. And suppose that I know people outside of YouTube. Well, if you suppose all of these things and you believe me, well, thank you. But also, if we were to say that, then suppose one of these people that I met might have been of the female variety. Wow, that's the risque part. And perhaps I flirted with them, because I tend to do that. I can't help myself. Suppose I then found out that they were married. Yes. So this hypothetical person was married. I just left it at that, you know. I was just happy to say, okay, well, I probably shouldn't be doing this. It feels very unchristian, and if anything, I am a staunch Christian who loves to spout profanities, swear words, and heretical nonsense. You know, so keeping to my Christian values, I just stopped. But then one day, you know, we meet again at a party, and there's a wine tasting contest, or a rum contest. I didn't partake because, again, good old family values. So I just kind of sidelined it and didn't say anything, just talked to people. It was all going well until this hypothetical person, they got fucking trousered. Worse than I think I've seen anyone. They couldn't look me in the eye straight. they couldn't look straight regardless. It was just... They were struggling to form coherent sentences. And when they formed a coherent sentence, it was complete gibberish that made absolutely no sense. So they looked at me. They kind of looked at me. They looked vaguely in my direction, as best they could. You know, without throwing up or vomiting or anything like that. They said, who's that? I thought, oh. She kind of staggered her way over this hypothetically married person. Staggered would be the term for it. And made contact. She just kind of sat on the couch, very close, mind you, and I'm not a person for physical contact, so being in the proximity of someone who's like on top of you was not my ideal way to be. I thought, it was pretty uncomfortable, so I just sat there and went, I'd rather not be here. But I didn't say anything. And I suppose that was taken the wrong way that I didn't say anything, because then this hypothetical drunk person who is of the nature of married, then, like, I didn't know what was happening at the start. They worked themselves up to it in a very drunk way, so they kind of staggered and went, bleh. It was, I would say it was embarrassing for both parties, except for the fact that she was completely wasted. So bad that I doubt she remembers any of what I've just said. And they kind of pulled themselves onto me as best they could and kind of straddled me. At a party, in front of people. It was so horrendously awkward. I just sat there and, well, I should have pushed them off or something. Solar flare. Oh, great. I should have pushed them off. I should have done just about anything. But, you know, I was a moron. So I froze up and panicked. But then, you know, she kind of got off. And then, you know when, you know, you're watching Ricky Gervais doing just about anything, it's horrendously awkward, like The Office, and it's getting more cringy and more embarrassing. It's like, oh, stop, please stop. This was the circumstance I was in at that point. It was just getting more awkward by the second. I mean, she just got off me, so I thought, oh, thank God for that. But then, she kind of lifted her shirt and, oh, fuck me. Tried to grab me. Force me upon her, and it's like... And I didn't. I did defend myself this time. And it was... God damn it, to this day, I still have PTSD. You'd think that a story like this should be, I don't know, fascinating, or, oh, I wish that would happen to me. No, you don't. It was terrible, and I hated it. And it was really awkward for everyone involved, and I'm hoping that no one else remembers it ever again. So I suppose the moral of this story is don't drink. If you do, just be warned, you'll do stupid things, really stupid things, and embarrass yourself and other people.